Good morning, everybody. It's the Cursing Seamstress. It's been probably 2 or 3 weeks since I made a video. I am still settling into my new house, and I've had construction guys here working in the room over the garage, and I have been finishing the stairs that go up to, not the room over the garage, but to the second level of the house. And so I am not a painter, but I bought some, I might put a clip in here, maybe a picture of the, I have a glare on my glasses. I don't know if I can get that off or not, but anyway, I guess not. So he brought the steps over, and it's oak wood with a rounded finished edge that would show, you know, when you're going up the steps, it's the rounded part that sticks out. So I bought some Rust-Oleum, I think it's called Weathered Gray, and it is the stain and the polyurethane in one. And it works really well. I think I've done half, and I put 3 coats. The trickiest part is getting the coat on that rounded edge, because anyway, I had to fiddle with that, but I have been sewing. I'll just go through a few things. The first thing is for my younger grand boy, the 8-year-old, I made him some pajama bottoms, just basic pants. Let's see here. I don't even have the pattern. I'll try to find it, but it's just a simple pair of boys' pajama bottoms with an elastic waist. I think it was supposed to have a drawstring. I didn't put that in. The fabric was, I think I showed it in the last video. I can't remember. It has boats on it, and it was actually a set of sheets, twin sheets that my daughter didn't want, and so she was going to donate them to a thrift store, but she asked me if I wanted them, and of course I said I did. And my other grand boy wanted a pillowcase out of the fabric, so it turns out that there was a pillowcase in there, so I just duplicated that pillowcase so that he has 2 pillowcases for his double bed. And with the rest, I still have a lot left over, but with some of the remaining fabric, I made these pajama bottoms. So I'll put some pictures in of my grand boy wearing those. They're just basic. They're very soft. I don't know if these sheets are all cotton, but they feel almost like a microfiber. They're very, very, very soft, and it was easy to work with. It wasn't shifty or anything like that. But some of the stuff I've done, I can't show you because I've already taken it to the shops that I sell stuff at. Here you go. This is fabric that I bought from Hobby Lobby a few weeks ago, and I really liked it. I got red and green. I think it's all cotton. There's a little bit of a crinkle to it, but not that much. It's really nice, and so it makes good hand towels. This, of course, is a mask, and I put flamingo on that. And I did make some towels. Now, the towels really, they did well when I stitched on them. This is just a couple of ornaments, a simple hand towel. This is a snowman. I washed the fabric like I always do beforehand, but after I embroidered on these, I washed them again, and they crinkled up really bad where the embroidery design is. I had to iron it to flatten it out. So these will probably be used by my daughter. I will not sell them since they did that. I went to a store in my area called Ollie's. I don't know if they're all the way across the country or not. They're similar to Big Lots, I think. They sell overruns, overstocks, discontinued items, things that are off season, that sort of thing. And really, it's the kind of store where if you are looking for something specific, you probably don't want to go there. But if you're just looking for something and you don't know what it is, you'll go in there and find something that you didn't know you needed. But to counter that, I went in there looking specifically for hand towels. They have a wonderful linen selection. They have sets, king sets by Dan River, which is a fairly well-known brand, Canon, nice brands. And there was a really nice set of king sheets with I think pillowcases, fitted sheet, and a top sheet for $14.99. And I mean, you just can't find that anywhere else. So I went in there looking at towels specifically so that I can embroider on them. And I found some really good deals. I selected the towels that had two in there, related towels, maybe the same color or similar. And I think I paid maybe $1.99 for a set of two for all of these. I really like this one. This is a burnt orange color. It's made in India. It's all cotton. And I don't know if you guys know this character. His name is Snowy, and he's from the Tintin cartoon series. My daughter used to watch it when she was a little girl. But this is just so nice and it feels very soft, very absorbent. So this is going to go for sale at one of the shops. And the other color, I did some other embroidering. I think I've already taken it into the shop though. This is a beige kind of stripe, and this says Merry and Bright on it. And you can kind of see this was probably an imperfect thing because there's this little part that's woven in that stops right here, and it should keep going, but it doesn't. But it's not something that anybody would ever notice. And this was one that I got, this buffalo plaid that I guess everybody's kind of crazy about. I have not yet put anything on here. I have washed it and ironed it, but haven't put anything on it. So that's next on my list. And oh gosh, I mean, there's a lot more that I've done that it's not here anymore. I am cutting up. When I moved in the house, the prior owner had, oh, this is a 5 out of 4 top, by the way. This is the Nancy Raglan. I made this when I was still living at the other house. I love this top. It's just great. I love 5 out of 4 patterns. Absolutely. So I've been cutting up these curtains that were hanging, and they were a sage green color. They faded from the sun, and then after I washed them, they faded even more. But that's okay. I made a pillow. Let me show you I have both of the dogs are here, wondering what I'm doing. But so this is a pillow. This is the fabric, and I put this design. They're little winter birds with hats and scarves on. I did put piping around the edge. It's just an envelope style here. And so the fabric lends itself really well for things like this. It's just easy to sew with and easy to cut and measure and all. So this is going to go to one of the shops to sell. And let's see. I have decided, and I'll maybe put a clip in here. Have you ever ordered anything from Merchant and Mills, I think is the name of it. I've seen some videos where people have made some of their dresses, and Daffodil Ledger, she has not vlogged in a while, but she is active on Instagram. She's an English lady, and she's just really nice and sews well. She made the factory dress, and she also made a top, and I can't remember the name of the top for Merchant and Mills, and maybe some more things. I don't think she has done a video in quite a while, but for some reason I was really attracted to this factory dress. It's very utilitarian looking, it's very roomy. As a matter of fact, I think all of Merchant and Mills patterns are quite boxy, but there's just something about that utilitarian look that is attractive. And I believe the fabric recommended for the factory dress is a linen. So it's meant to look, you know, it almost has like a 1930s sort of look to it. And there are some other dresses on there. I can't remember the name of the dress that I was looking at last that I am very close to ordering. Merchant Mills is, I guess they're in England. So I would just order, it's a PDF, you can download it. But this particular dress is also very boxy, but it has a ribbed neckline. I think all of the things they have on there are meant for woven fabrics, but this has a ribbed neckband and ribbed arm bands, and it's just cute. I'll try to put a picture in. So I will probably have to go somewhere in a little bit. I'm taking Dixie in to get groomed, and then for the first time in my life, I am getting a massage. It's a 60-minute massage. I've never had that before. My daughter bought me 2 gift certificates, one for my birthday last year, which was in December, and one for Christmas, which is in December. But I never used them, and I actually don't know if the lady took some. Georgia wants to come up here. Come here, you can come up. Come on, jump. I don't know if the lady was even working during the initial part of the pandemic, but I called her the other day because the gift certificates expire at the end of the year, and anyway, so she's going to see me today. I'm going to drop off Dixie, get me a latte, I think, and then head her way. So I'm kind of excited about that. I have only had 2 pedicures, and I know, you know, it's nice to treat yourself to things like that. I've just never been a person to do those sorts of things, but I know people who go in regularly for a massage or a pedicure, manicure. I don't know. I mean, my nails are just not that great, but I don't know. So that's what I'm doing today, and I will come back and edit this video and stick some pictures in where appropriate. And this is Georgia. Georgia knows I'm going somewhere. I think she knows. She's all scrambly. I think she knows that Dixie is going in the car because she heard me say car. And so whenever I say, you know, get in the car, she just, I mean, you can see her reaction. I have taken both of them in the car before, but it is almost a disaster. Not because of Georgia, but because of Dixie. Dixie has a hard time staying still. And so anyway, it's a lot easier to take her when she's by herself. That's it. I hope everybody is well, and I will talk to you later on. Bye-bye.